So we're starting off, we just cleaned our list, and what I did is I kind of made this a little bit more complex. I took and duplicated a bunch of the data and added a bunch of names to it so that we'd have more categories to work with as if we were doing, something a little bit more complex where we had, 50, 100, different entrants. We could have thousands if we wanted to variable data. So we've added dish pref here. What I'm going to do is name this first so it will find images. And this is in our other video, but basically you have to have the at image tag at the top for InDesign to see it. And then you have to put a little apostrophe there or it won't like it in Excel. So I just put at image, and that's going to tell it, all right, this is an image category. We want to load an image related to this choice because, again, in my InDesign file, I have it set up so that it's pulling a customized image. So these images, let's look at that first. These images I have in a folder already for the project. If I go to my VDP sample that I have here and pop it up, here is the demo InDesign file. And if I look in it, I've built a linked file for every one of these categories. So if my subject chose burger, they get a burger. If they said they liked the corn chowder, they get a corn chowder image. Pizza, raw meat, salamander, etc. Vegan. So anyhow, we have all of them, and these have all been sized exactly the same so that they can all fit into the exact same slot in the design. The problem is we have to tell the data list, we have to set the data list up so it knows where the images are going to be harvested from. In my case, the images are going to be harvested from a links subdirectory with all of these names. So what I want it to see is I want it to see to look for that link and the name burger instead of what I have in my list. So I'll show you an example. Here's my list that I have up here. And there's Colossal Cheeseburger. What I would want to see is something that looks like this, a /links /burger.psd, because it would be the Photoshop file. The slash represents a folder. So in our case, the folder would be, if we go down here, here is my InDesign file, slash, which is the links, the burger.psd. Again, represented in the Excel file. Now the problem is I have 6 categories and I have them all over the place. Depending what people chose, they could be all over. So to make this work, I would have to go in and copy this and find every single spot that it says burger and do a replace all the way through. That would be kind of crazy. I don't want to have to do that. So we're gonna automate that process out. So let me make an undo. Before I do it, I'm just going to make a copy of all this data. So I'm just running standard copy and paste. I'm going to paste it in the next cell over here because I may need to use that in a little bit. For now on, I'll just pop it over there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to select this column, drag them all. I'm going to use an edit function. Let me expand this so we can really see it. Edit at the top, and I'm going to choose find and select replace. Because what I'll do is I'll search this whole category and I'll replace the title that I want to replace. In my case, it's going to be Colossal Cheeseburger to start. So just to make it a little easier on me, I'll copy Colossal Cheeseburger's text so I have it. I'll highlight the category again. I think we've got it all. Highlight the whole category. There, I think I have it. I'm going to go edit, find, replace, and the find replace dialog is going to come up. I'm going to say, what do I want to find? In my case, I'm going to find Colossal Cheeseburger, and I'm going to replace that with the link to my directory. So that will be links burger.psd. Now, the important part here is that you make absolutely sure you are naming them exactly as your files are. If you get the names wrong, the links will be broken. So links burger/PSD. That should do it. And let's close that. What should matter is caps under or lowercase, but I'll keep it the same. So replace with links/burger. Let's close this window for now and move it over here so we can see, and let's see what it can find. So I'm going to go replace all. There we go. It's found 4 instances that it's replaced. So I can see it looks like that person, that person, that person, and that person all chose the burger. So there's 4 instances. So I'll say OK. Now I can go on and I can kind of continue to find this whole thing if I want to use the same exact process. The only thing it's kind of hard to select that if you want to copy. So we'll do raw meat mania. I'll copy that and just double check what I have for my name. For my name of my file, I put raw meat. So I'll go with the category selected, edit, find, replace. We'll take raw meat mania. We'll go to links. We'll replace it with raw meat.psd. Just double check my name to make sure I'm naming it exactly the same, and it is raw meat.psd. And we'll replace all, and it found another 4 instances. So what you'll end up doing is going all the way through the entire thing and doing that to the full category. I'll pause it right now so you don't have to see that whole process, but we would do that for every single image category and every single image associated with it.